Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for the OPTT video, and in today's video, it is the final day of Season 23, the grandest party of them all. And in today's video, hopefully we're going to get that Covenant 15 wins, and to do that, we're going to be using the best GP leader in the game, Int Gear 5 Luffy. The man's a demon. If you guys didn't check out my unedited video, go check it out. Like, he literally just beats anything, beats everything. Obviously, RNG's massive still in PvP and Grand Party, but look, if you're using Int Gear 5, you're usually going to have a very successful time. So, as mentioned, that's what we're going to do. It is the pointy end of the season, so if we do find auto-edits, if we do find changed leaders, we are going to target them. So make sure that you guys are changing your leader, especially on this final day, to help everyone get that 15 wins. But if you enjoyed the video, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, let me know in the comment section below if you guys got the 15 wins. And with that said, let's dive in. Alright, well, look, we move. We're going to take on this guy right here. I can see a slasher team at the top there. We're not fighting Int Luffy versus Int Luffy. Like, that's just never going to happen. We're going to rotate these around here, so that way we can at least do this. Let's see what this guy's rocking, like, just to, like, check it out. A lot of max characters, Shanks in the front, 6-man side team, though, so nothing too detrimental and too scary. We can use our Int build in the front. We'll throw slashers in the back and rely on them later. So let's dive in. Sometimes, look, it's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you're going to find G5 leaders, sometimes you're not. And taking on Side Gear 5, in my opinion, when you are using Int Gear 5, is a lot better than going up against a mirror match. You kind of never want to try and do a mirror match. Like, mirror matches, you're sort of just setting yourself up to fail because you are just literally playing with RNG. So I ain't about that. But what we do have is we have an anti-Psy build. This Psy team doesn't have any, like, anti-Int characters. There's no Sanji, there's no Wano Law. So we're looking pretty promising against this particular build. First up, under Int Gear 5, this Int Cerebral team goes very, very hard. Powerhouse characters are getting massive buffs this season, so Int Luffy himself is going absolutely crazy. Plus, fighters are getting buffed as well, so Atlas and Int Luffy, they're just going absolutely ballistic. So the cooldowns of slashers does hurt the slasher build for my particular teams, but I've been noticing that it doesn't hurt it that much, to the sense that you can't run them. Level 5 CD kind of sucks, but there's ways to counteract that with, like, an extra, like Odin or Cracker. See you later, forced out. Damn, that's a fast Luffy special, man. Having Luffy go that early and then forcing out is really good, because now the enemy loses a lot of defense, which means that Atlas is going to hit really, really hard here, especially after some half stats. Oh, goodbye, Odin. See you later, mate. Goodbye. Oh, bye. Okay, see ya. Alright, that's a wrap. Honestly, that's such a wrap, I kind of want to skip the rest of this fight. Look, we do have Gear 5, 6+, and Yamato to come back in. But they're not going to do all that much, to be honest. Oh, no, I'm losing my cord. No, don't do it. No. Come on, cord. Come back to us. Alright, this is what's happening. Luffy's attacking. Kogoro Nolan's attacking. Now I'm realizing this is actually an 8-man team, not a 6-man team. We did lose Pudding. Okay, we're back. This cord, man, is just giving me so much grief. I bought a new one, and it's still stuffing up, so I think it's my capture card, but it is what it is. We have Brogy and Dory on the bench. They're actually really good at taking on side teams as well. Now we've got our burst ready to go. The enemy also has their burst, so if they use it here, we could go down to the wire, and we might need to use our burst to win. But I just feel like once Luffy yeah, okay, cool. It's over. GG. GG's. Moving on to the second fight, though, I am running Strength. Strength this season is so friggin' powerful, because Powerhouse and Fighters are getting buffed, and pretty much the entire Strength lineup is either Powerhouse or Fighter, which is kind of crazy. So we're going to utilize... no! I was about to say, the only way that this is going to fail is if we go up against a Quick team, and lo and behold, it's a Quick team. Quick is actually really crazy this season as well, so... Damn, man. That's not ideal. That is not ideal at all. What we can try here... Once they get close to their specials, I will use my burst. Damn, they're on 16 cooldown. The Akainu special is going to rock us, man. Alright, let's do this. This is going to take out their Robin and their Momo. Oh, no, I'm losing cord. No, I'm so sorry, guys. So Momo and Robin have been knocked out, which is always fun. And basically, we just got the other units so low. I'm hoping Sanji can kill. Okay, beautiful. Sanji actually killed Shiryu and Kaido, which is a lot of damage. Akainu's still going to hit us very, very hard. But now we should have Kaido. Oh, Kaido's just off. So is Luffy. Damn. Ideally, I'd want to have their, like, oh, okay, you just killed Kaido with a normal attack. I wanted Luffy and Kaido to go there. That would have literally just wrapped the fight up. The monsters are going to hit pretty hard. We lost Kaido. We lose Kobe. Yeah, and then we get Special Minded as well. Their bench is going to come back. Kuma has a special, though, so that's actually really good. Perfect timing for our boy Kuma. Killing Smoothie's great. King also got a special at perfect timing. That's very, very nice. That's going to wrap this up. Huge dubs for the strength team against Quick. That's massive this season. Obviously, the bursts of Luffy helped, and the fact they had Robin and Momo in their front lines made things a little bit easier because our burst was very effective. If it was like a full straight-up like Slasher Quick team or a driven powerhouse Quick team, we probably wouldn't have been seeing that success. But look, we'll take the dub when we can take it because facing a Gear 5 is not always the smartest thing to do on the finals day. Let's move on. Alright, so I have a feeling we have two auto-edit teams, being the 15 wins and the 15 wins. So, I am just going to take on the Straw Hat Crew one. I'm so confident that this is an auto-edit, just purely because, one, they've already got 15 wins, and two, their leaders are both, like, leaders that don't really have bursts. You have the Straw Hat Crew V2, which is pretty old nowadays, to be honest. And then you have Kaido. Like, I used an auto-edit team yesterday, and it gave me Kaido. So, this is basically just going to be free wins. So, the Slasher team... this would be a good chance to sort of showcase the Slasher team, I suppose, under in Gear 5. It still works. Man, this cord, bro, it's doing my head in. It still works, but the cooldown reduction can cause it a little bit of issues in terms of not breaking down a team as quickly as it usually does. And then if you run, say, like Odin and Cracker over something like Shanks, you are going to lose a lot of bulk. So there is issues with that. But at the same time, like I said, there is ways to counteract it. Plus, as you can see, like Roger Whitebeard's still going on the 32-second mark. Shanks is still ready to go. He's going to give everyone cooldown. So if Shanks went first and you had units that didn't have cooldowns, you're going to be absolutely fine. And then you're going to have like Zoro Sanji use the haste ability. So Slashers are still fine in my opinion. If you guys are watching this video before the end and you want to run them, like go ahead. They're not in a position where they struggle. Like they're still, in my opinion, the best team in the game. Strength this season in Grand Party, in my opinion, was the best. Quick was closely behind that, and so was Int. But Slashers, they're still within that sort of top 5 echelons of crazy-ass teams to use when it comes to Grand Party. So we'll skip the rest of this. There's no point hanging around. We saw everything that we needed to see. And let's move on to the second fight, which, again, should be auto-edit. So this is what you really want to look for on the last day. Even the second last day, too. Just so you guys can guarantee yourself the 15 wins. So shout out to Hiso from TRS. Appreciate you. I'm a bigger fan of fighting the change leader strat just because it makes better content for you guys. But like I said, anywhere where we can get the 15 wins, it's definitely going to work in our favor. So we're just going to hit skip because, like I said, there's no point hanging around watching that fight. It's an auto-edit build, bro. We just watch Strength beat Quick. We don't need to see Strength just mop the floor with a fodder team. So let's see if we can find a change leader now and get that 15 wins. So we have the potential of an auto team down the bottom and 2 change leader strats. I'm looking at this middle team and thinking, alright, sweet, there is a Psy team in the middle. So I think we can go up against this particular team right here and do something like this. Might be an auto edit, it might be something like that, but as I mentioned, it makes better content for you guys to see change leader strats. So like I actually have a team versus a team. So I am thinking that's going to be the case. It might just be an auto edit though, like it just, I believe it probably is. Okay, it's an auto edit. So we're going to get the 15 wins. Nice to see that. I'm just going to skip through this because again, like we know how this goes. When it comes to these auto edit teams, it is what it is. But let me know down below who you guys used or who your favorite Grand Party leader actually is. Let me know if you rocked a team like through the entire run. Did you change up leaders? Did you try out new characters? And if you did, what was your favorite of the GP characters that you have used, that you have seen in these videos, and what you guys want to see next season? I have an idea where I'm going to, on day 1, use the new Rumble auto edit feature to build my Grand Party teams and go into the first day of fights with that. So let me know if you guys want to see that down below. While you're down there, belt the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Hopefully you guys got the 15 wins as well, so let me know down below if you guys did. If you got over 12, be very, very happy though, because Game mode obviously is very pay to win, but if you get 12 wins, you're doing all right. Most importantly, whether you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, change your leaders or hit the auto edit. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.